This is the middle of a massive war in Age of Empires Mobile with some of the biggest whales in the game. And I'm going to show you what fighting versus the best team in the game so far looks like. Not just that, but also the meta lineups, battle reports and builds that have dominated the early game. The two sides fighting for Kingston supremacy were the Empire Project and the Vic family. This conflict started in Eastland and it started fast. Within a week of the server launching, players from both sides were bringing max King Arthurs with tier 7 troops to the fight. And for those that don't know, that is a lot of fucking money. With open field being dominated by Wales, most of the fighting took place in rallies. There are no rally leads, so to dominate here, you need to have more high tier troops than the enemy rally. Mulan was queen here. Her high DPS ability and S tier support commanders made her the clear favourite by Vic players as she dominated the early game meta. Luckily, there was a hero to keep Mulan in check. Hannibal was her strongest counter early game and he did it well. When built correctly with his optimal support commanders and skills, mixed with his 30% counter buff to archers, he was the go-to for Wales looking to punish the Mulans. At this stage of the war, the fighting had progressed into East Kingsland. The stakes had increased as both sides were fighting for the control over the 3 passes into Kingsland. As the fighting continued, more and more of the game's mechanics were fully being understood, and for the early game, some of these were extremely vital. Rally reinforcements could easily be sniped by Wales in open fields, so taxi rallies were the safest way of getting your reinforcements into rallies whilst avoiding unnecessary losses. Battering rams could destroy structure health whilst ignoring troops garrisoning them, so if you were fighting versus an enemy rally that you couldn't beat, you could use a battering ram to destroy their structure.